A new development in cybersecurity has emerged, as the Chinese hacking group Mustang Panda is utilizing a sophisticated kernel-mode rootkit to deploy a backdoor known as TONESHELL. This shift is significant, as it enhances the group's stealth and persistence in cyber espionage campaigns. Reports indicate that this activity was first detected in mid-2025, targeting unspecified entities in Asia, with a focus on government organizations in Myanmar and Thailand. Kaspersky, the cybersecurity firm that uncovered this incident, notes that the rootkit is signed with a previously compromised digital certificate, allowing it to masquerade as legitimate software. In this video, we'll delve into the details of this attack, exploring how the rootkit operates, the capabilities of the TONESHELL backdoor, and the broader implications for cybersecurity. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In mid-2025, Mustang Panda executed a cyber attack utilizing a sophisticated kernel-mode rootkit to deploy TONESHELL, marking a notable evolution in their operational tactics. This rootkit, identified as Project Configuration.sys, was signed with a stolen digital certificate from Guangzhou Kingteller Technology Company Limited, a company associated with ATM technology, illustrating the group's resourcefulness in leveraging legitimate credentials for malicious purposes. The deployment mechanism involved registering the rootkit as a mini-filter driver on compromised systems, which allowed it to intercept and manipulate critical file and registry operations. This approach not only facilitated the injection of the TONESHELL backdoor into system processes but also ensured that security measures were bypassed effectively. The rootkit's ability to dynamically resolve kernel APIs at runtime further enhanced its stealth, making detection challenging for traditional security solutions. Mustang Panda's use of TONESHELL demonstrated advanced capabilities, including reverse shell functionalities and the ability to download additional malware. The command and control infrastructure, established in September 2024, was pivotal in maintaining communication with the compromised systems, enabling the attackers to execute a range of commands remotely. Analysis of the malware's features reveals a deliberate strategy to enhance persistence and concealment. The rootkit's interference with the loading of legitimate antivirus drivers, such as Microsoft Defender, exemplifies this tactic. By operating at a higher altitude in the I/O stack, the malicious driver could disrupt security processes before they could engage with the infected files, effectively rendering conventional defenses ineffective. Kaspersky's observations underscore the critical role of memory forensics in identifying TONESHELL infections, as the malware executes its payload entirely in memory. This execution method complicates detection efforts, emphasizing the need for advanced analytic techniques to uncover the presence of injected shellcode. The evolution of Mustang Panda's tactics, particularly the shift towards kernel-mode injectors, signifies a worrying trend in cyber espionage. This sophistication not only enhances their operational stealth but also poses a significant challenge for cybersecurity professionals tasked with defending against such advanced persistent threats. As the landscape of cyber threats continues to evolve, the implications of this incident underscore the urgent need for improved detection and response strategies within the cybersecurity community. The deployment of the TONESHELL backdoor through a kernel-mode rootkit has significant implications for various sectors, particularly in government and critical infrastructure. The primary targets identified so far include entities in Southeast and East Asia, specifically governmental organizations in Myanmar and Thailand. This focus suggests a strategic intention to gather intelligence on political, economic, or military matters in these regions. The method of delivery, utilizing a signed driver from a legitimate company, indicates a sophisticated approach to bypass security measures. This tactic not only affects the immediate victims but also raises concerns about the broader cybersecurity landscape, as it highlights vulnerabilities within trusted software supply chains. Organizations relying on similar technologies may need to reassess their security protocols to mitigate the risk of similar attacks. Furthermore, the stealthy nature of TONESHELL, supported by its kernel-mode functionalities, poses a threat to both data integrity and operational continuity. Compromised systems may remain undetected for extended periods, allowing attackers to exfiltrate sensitive information or disrupt operations without raising alarms. This persistent threat can lead to long-term ramifications, including financial losses and reputational damage for affected organizations. The use of advanced techniques, such as dynamic API resolution and process monitoring, complicates detection efforts. Security teams may find traditional methods inadequate, necessitating a shift towards more proactive measures, including enhanced memory forensics and behavioral analysis. The evolution of Mustang Panda's tactics underscores the need for continuous adaptation in cybersecurity strategies, as attackers refine their methods to exploit emerging vulnerabilities. Moreover, the implications extend beyond the immediate targets. As TONESHELL and its associated infrastructure evolve, the potential for collateral damage increases, affecting third-party vendors and partners connected to the compromised entities. This interconnectedness highlights the necessity for a more collaborative approach to cybersecurity, where information sharing and threat intelligence become paramount in defending against such advanced persistent threats. In summary, the TONESHELL backdoor represents a multifaceted threat with far-reaching consequences, affecting not only the direct victims but also the broader cybersecurity ecosystem. As organizations navigate this evolving landscape, a comprehensive understanding of the tactics employed by groups like Mustang Panda will be essential for developing effective defenses and maintaining resilience against future attacks. As organizations navigate the evolving cybersecurity landscape, proactive measures are essential to mitigate risks associated with advanced threats like the TONESHELL backdoor deployed by Mustang Panda. Firstly, enhancing endpoint detection and response (EDR) capabilities is crucial. This includes implementing solutions that can identify anomalous behavior in kernel mode drivers and monitor for unauthorized changes to critical system processes. Secondly, organizations should prioritize the regular auditing of digital certificates used within their systems. Given that the TONESHELL driver was signed with a stolen or leaked certificate, maintaining a strict inventory of valid certificates and conducting routine checks for any unauthorized certificates can help prevent similar attacks. Additionally, it is vital to invest in employee training programs focused on cybersecurity awareness. Educating staff about the risks associated with phishing attacks and the importance of safe browsing practices can reduce the likelihood of initial access points being exploited by attackers. Incorporating memory forensics into incident response strategies is another key step. As TONESHELL operates primarily in memory, having tools and expertise in place to analyze memory dumps can significantly enhance the detection of such sophisticated malware. This approach allows organizations to identify malicious shell code and other indicators of compromise that may not be visible through traditional file-based analysis. Moreover, establishing a robust patch management process is essential. Keeping operating systems and software up to date can mitigate vulnerabilities that attackers might exploit to gain initial access. Organizations should also consider implementing application whitelisting to control which applications can run, thereby reducing the risk of unauthorized software execution. Finally, collaborating with threat intelligence services can provide organizations with timely insights into emerging threats. By understanding the tactics, techniques, and procedures used by groups like Mustang Panda, organizations can better prepare their defenses and stay ahead of potential attacks. This holistic approach to cybersecurity will not only protect against TONESHELL but also strengthen overall resilience against a wide range of cyber threats. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.